Hello everyone, it's Vivian here from V Designs. I hope you can hear me over the noise of my radiator, my heater in the cabin. It is so cold, it's needed, believe me. Today I'm going to be talking about how to fluff up your ribbons and on the bows. Now, sometimes in transit, or even if you've had something maybe stored away from last Christmas and you take it out and the wee bow is just all flattened down and, you know, just not looking the best, or it's got damaged in transit. If you've bought something maybe online and your bow comes and it's so disappointing looking, never worry. As long as the bow is made from wired ribbon, and all my bows I make are wired ribbon because they're so easy to manage. I don't know if you can see that. You can just curl them, you can, you know, maneuver them into wee, you know, can you see that? You can shape it. That's what I'm really trying to say. So the fact that if it gets, I'll not say damaged, but just put out of shape at some stage, whatever the case may be, you can always fluff it back up again. Now this, as you might be aware, is the little bow that I made in my last video. So I thought I would just pull it back out again, seeing as we're on familiar territory, and see the different ways, or the way I would give life back to a wee bow that has fallen in hard times, shall we say. Now, as you can see here, the bow, well, they're not really taking any hurt, the streamers. But what you can do, look, just run it through your hand. You see that? Just run it through your hand. And if you want, you can roll the bow, or sorry, I keep saying bow. You can roll the tails like this. Can you see that? And then you can either pull them down. I don't know if you can see that or not. Pull them down, and they'll have a lovely little curl. Now, if you don't like curls, if you're a straight sort of a person that wants straight streamers, that's all you do. I'm not really focusing in here too well. It's hard to know whether you go back or forwards. There, now maybe that's better on that side. Just run it through your hands and you can get a nice curl, a nice movement to it, okay? Now, the little loops, let me see now, the loops, if they've been a bit bashed, just put your hand in. Can you see what I'm doing? Just put your hand in, run your hand, I'll try not to move the bow, the wreath here, run your hand around and you can see that you've got that nice shape again. You see here, this wee one's a wee bit worse for the wear. Run your hand in, run it around, and because of the wire, do you see how lovely that is now? Because of the wire that's in the ribbon, the wire is stitched into the edges of the ribbon, and I like to use good quality ribbon, but that's just me. But as long as there's wire in your ribbon, you can, I'm not doing this, as long as there's wire in your ribbon, you can maneuver it and manipulate it, make it as big, like you can, let me see if I'm going to do this, or if you want a wee dip in your ribbon, you know, like a wee bow, you can do that. At this particular wee bow, I don't want that. And you can just run your fingers through and like pull it, don't be afraid to pull it. You know what I mean, put a wee bit of pressure behind it, because then you'll get a much smoother, better shape. And anything that looked like there's a what would you call it, a sharp fold, you can always, you will, if you maneuver it, you can get it back to the way you want it. And I'm sort of looking at everything upside down here at the moment. So just give me a wee minute to see, to make sure that looks okay. But you can put your, you can manoeuvre the different loops, especially if you have different colours of ribbon. You can manoeuvre the loops and position them whatever way you want, so that you're going to achieve the look that you want. And as I said, all you have to do is just be patient, and you will get rewarded, honestly. So that's the little ribbon there, or the little bows. My goodness, I can't even talk. The little bows and the loops, just jizzed up a wee bit, manoeuvred, and you can see, oh dear lordy, you can see that it's just brought back to life again. And this one is I think this is a beautiful little combination, the black and the lemons, and you know, you have the check, and that's a nice long tail there. This bow was not made for this little wreath, it's only for demonstration. I actually made this wee bow for another project I will be doing later on, but it's like everything else around Ireland and the UK at the minute, getting supplies is a nightmare. It's really, really difficult, but maybe that's all over the world, I don't know. And if Hobby Lobby ever are listening to these wee videos of mine, please consider, please consider opening even an online branch here in the UK or in Ireland. There's a lot of people around here that are nice crafty people who would love it, me included. Alright folks, so I hope you enjoyed that. It's short and sweet, but maybe can help somebody that's struggling with getting their little bows to look their absolute best. Alright, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. And if you would consider subscribing to my wee channel, I'd be absolutely delighted and honoured. Thank you so much. Goodbye.